Hi here, Finns here. I'm back for another video and today I'm reacting to... that country there. Finland. Finns reacting to Finland. Yes. The song for UMK. This is the Finnish National Selection to select the song for Eurovision 2021. 7 songs are out. One of them's going to win UMK this year, and whoever's going to win it will go and represent their country at Eurovision. Got 7 stars. And guess what? Axel is back. I thought he said he wasn't going to come back, but obviously he must have lied to us because he's back all of a sudden. So we've got 7 acts in the lineup. Yeah, so hopefully something good comes out of this. As I've said before, Finland hasn't done that really well at Eurovision, despite their win with Lordi in 2006. They either missed the final or they do qualify to the final, or just come 20-something in the grand final. So I'm hoping something good to come out of this selection. In any case, we've got 7 songs, so let's get on with it. The first singer is called Oskr. The song Lie. Going for a ballad approach. Ooh, deep lyrics. Oh, there is a meaning. There's a lot of emotion in this song. Holding your feelings, keeping them inside. Nice lyrics, actually. I like that I can see the lyrics while listening to this song. It does sound familiar looking back last year, but I feel more emotion to this. I can understand this song more. I like that. That's a good start. It has good promise. Yes, I understand the meaning to it. We sometimes hold our feelings, we don't always let them out. Obviously, mental health, mental illness, people, commit suicide because of mental health, mental illness problems, It's a sad thing. It really is. It is quite a touching song to some people, and most people even. Really, it's important. Men don't usually let their feelings come out. It's a very true song, very true. But I understand that. I felt something in that. I understand what he was saying. I understand what he was singing. His voice in that is a very mainstream, radio-friendly kind of. Had great production behind it. Yeah, I really enjoyed that actually. Really enjoyed that. Let's listen to some of the others. The next one is called Teflon Brothers times Pandora. The song I Love You. Nice and simple. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're going back to the 80s. What is it with the 80s in 2021? Why is everybody sending 80s music? All Finnish. Nice to hear some Finnish. I presume this is Finnish. Yeah, it must be Finnish. It's deliberately 80s, isn't it? I love you. Very simple. Is this all we came? Baby, baby, love you. This is so deliberately 80s. It's not like... They've made it sure. This is so 80s. I like the Finnish lyrics. The chorus just saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, baby, baby, I love you. Bit simple. You, I love you, I love you. I don't know, mainly because I've heard so many 80s songs and all these national selections. It does, they all turn into one. But it's nostalgic, I guess. People will love 80s music. Okay, it does go on a bit. It's so repetitive. I love you, I love you. By the end of it, it did. They could have mixed it up. They could have added a bit more English lyrics into it than just saying I love you, I love you, I love you constantly. But it will have its fans. I don't know, mainly because I listen to so much 80s music in all these national selections, you know. I mean, Norway, Lithuania, you know, Albania. But it was 80s. But anyway, there's been so much 80s music. I don't know why everybody's gone down this 80s route. Maybe because 80s music's now in. But yeah. But you know what? They're playing to their strengths. And yeah. It was enjoyable. It was fun. Kind of reminded me of Daddy, I think about things with all those graphics in that music video. But yeah, it's playing to what they know best. 20 minutes. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one is called... The singer is called Danny. And the song is entirely in Finnish. Wish me luck.
Sinä päivänä kun kaikki rakastaa.
Sorry, I tried. Let's... Okay. I like that they're bringing Finnish back to their selection, than having all their songs in English.
Sinä päivänä kun kaikki rakastaa mua.
I can see a lot of dislikes on this video I'm watching. Not a good sign.
Slow.
Is this the chorus? I feel like we heard this song in Norway in the second heat. just no melody.
Valikoikaa musta hyvä kuva tummiin kehyksiin.
Oh, this is so boring, isn't it?
It's not going anywhere. It's just... I'm sorry, you need to mix it up. I don't know if I can listen to it. Oh, I've got another minute. You must be kidding me. I feel like I've listened to 5. It is picking up pace now. But it's just not grabbing my interest. Oh, this is boring. It's so boring. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. As a viewer, I need to be gripped. I'm sorry. It's just a song that I've listened 1,000 times in these Scandinavian Nordic selections so many times, and they just don't go anywhere. I'm sorry, it's just not impactful for me. There's no impact. It's just him singing a nice song, but it's just not competitive enough. It's just not competitive enough. It's just a bit boring. I'm sorry. There's just no melody. I can't tell you what the chorus is. I just can't tell you what the chorus is. Okay, let's move on. Now next up, it's got a bit more potential to be winning this, is Laura. Yes, that...
We have lost Verona.
From Lauren Coit. Yes, she's gone over to Finland to be a UMK this year for some reason. I don't know, maybe Estonia wasn't good enough for her, maybe she was having bad luck in Estonia, so she's thought Finland's more easier to win. There's a 1 in 7 chance and a 1 in 24 chance of winning in Estonia. So she decided to ditch Estonia and do Finland instead, because, you know, why not? Yes, I mean, yeah, Laura. Yeah, she never stops, she never gives up. She wants to go to Eurovision again one way or another. It doesn't matter the country, she just wants to go to Eurovision again for the 3rd time. You know, and she wants to qualify to the final. Yeah, but representing Finland, run baby run, don't break me. That was a song in last year's Festival. It made the final, yeah, but it wasn't going to win. The song is called Play, that she's sending to UMK. Play, because that's the only way that we're falling into. I'm very intrigued by this, but also Coit is in Festival this year, so if he wins, and if Festival and Laura wins UMK, they're both in the same semi-final, so they'll be both competing to each other. Yeah, that's very interesting. You never know if it will happen or not, but let's see. Press play. I want to like this. That voice sounds so Laura, doesn't it? Or Laura. How do you pronounce the name? Laura or Laura? It's just that her diction of voice. Tone, I should say. A little bit country. Okay. Okay, this has got promise. Pray. This is good. Is it a winner? I don't know, but it's got potential. It reminds me of songs like Miley Cyrus could sing. That country song. Play. I mean, this is good. This is good, I guess. It's better than the last song, I give you that. Okay. That was promised. It was good. Is it a winner? No, I think it's better than Run Baby Run. I like the chorus. Play. Yeah, it was alright, I guess. But is it amazing? No, it's a decent, good effort from Lara. It's nice to see her again. UMK. Are we going to see her wave the Finnish flag at Eurovision? I don't know. I mean, it's a good attempt. Yeah, it's decent. I like it. It's nice. It's good. I prefer it to some of like Run Baby Run or Verona even, but I didn't really like Verona in the first place, but it's a good attempt. It's a decent, good attempt. It could have been a bit better, but not bad, I guess. Right. Next we got Ilta with soitan. I think you pronounce that. I love that most of these songs are in Finnish this year. Oh, this is gentle. Pretty, isn't it? Nice. Oh, yes. It's like a princess singing. Like Disney princess. You see this in a Disney movie. Okay. This is very gentle, isn't it? Delicate. It's like a delicate little flower. You don't want to damage it by giving it too much water. You just want to gently water it every day. Oh, but there is progression. There is movement in this. I like it's not in English. It gives the Finnish language gives it some sort of magic. If it was English, maybe I wouldn't be so into it, but as it's in Finnish, there is some appeal. And live, it could be magical. Emotion. Okay, that had really good parts in it. I like that it was completely in Finnish. It really worked for me, being in completely Finnish. The emotion, her voice. Yeah, it's like a Finnish fairy prince, Disney fairy princess, you can see it. You can see that in a Disney movie, just singing. It's like the Finnish version of Frozen, wasn't it? Very delicate, very gentle. Yeah, it will have its fans. It was very beautiful. No, it was actually quite beautiful, actually. I quite like that, actually. Yeah. Staging is crucial. Live, it could be magical. It could be stunning. It could potentially blow us away live. Or it might flop if it's not given the right staging. That's my only worry. but it sounds beautiful. I quite liked it. Yeah. Okay, there's 2 more songs to get through, so let's continue. The next one, is a group. They are called Blind Channel, and the song is called Dark Side. I presume this is a rock song, what Finland used to do well back in the day. It's nice going back to their rock roots. Yeah, I would love them to send a rock entries. They used to do so well with their rock entries, and now they've all disappeared in recent years. So it's nice they're trying for something rock. Been a lot of hype around this, so I'm hoping for something good. Play. Oh, immediacy is there. Oh wow! It gets you in the first few seconds. This is quite kind of metal, really, isn't it? Rock. Wow. This is exciting. I need to fill this up. Wow. The production on this is epic. This is music I probably would never listen to, but it just, for some reason, the whole production just excites me. Get your middle fingers up! Oh, I'm not putting my middle finger up for this, because this is epic. You know, I'm not into this music at all, but it's just, wow. And there's a clear melody, it's not 100% aggressive.
Wow, I'm scared.
What a nice, happy, friendly little song that was, wasn't it? It was just nice, gentle, nice and sweet. Leonora, eat your heart out. I can see Leonora sing to that on a big old check. Wow, I mean, wow. They seem nice, don't they? Nice bunch of people. Nice guys, aren't they? No, seriously though, that was quite something. Wow. Finland's got their rock. It's quite heavy metal than rock, I would say. Well, it is rock and it is heavy metal. You know, would I ever listen to this sort of music usually?
No.
No way I would ever listen to a song like that outside Eurovision. But for some reason in this selection, it excites me. I would remember this out of the whole bunch. This is the one I would remember the most. You know, you would never forget this. Like it or hate it, you will still remember it. And wow, that clip I just saw, it's like the visuals, everything was just on point. Wow. I really was like, wow, that's how you stage and put together a heavy metal song, really, at the end of the day. Wow. They're playing to their strengths. And they're not pretending to be something that's not them. So well done to them. Yeah. And you know what? With a country like Finland that doesn't usually have the, let's say, the best results every year, you know, with Finland, the problem is the last few years, they have kind of played it a bit safe, and I think they should really go down the Icelandic route of taking risks at the contest, like Iceland did. Like Iceland were playing it a little bit safe the last couple of years, and then they sent Hatari, and then that's changed the game. They qualified for the first time in 5 years. And yes, and now they're taking risks, and I think Finland should go down the Icelandic route of taking risks. And that would be risk. It's divisive, not everybody's going to like it, but at least everybody, most people, will remember it. And that's a song no one would ever forget. But yeah, it's an entry excited. Oh, I've talked about it too much. Right, there's one more song, and of course that is Aksel's song, so how do you follow up that? Oh, the internet. Ah, why does my internet have to die? Oh gosh, it's been a long night. It's half midnight already, oh gosh. Come on. Okay, here we go. It's Aksel's song, now obviously he won at UMK last year. He has decided to come back, this time with the song Hurts. I have to say, Aksel's song last year, I liked it, but I did actually think it was a little bit on the safe side, and I do think it would have struggled to make it out of the semi-finals. So I'm hoping it's going to come up with something good. Fingers crossed. Pressing play.
I was just writing more than I've been down that road before.
This is nice. Yes.
So often we all close that door. 'Cause I don't need to hurt anymore. And I ain't losing no more sleep. Falling down and begging, please. 'Cause I've been down that road before. And I don't need to hurt anymore. No more smoking near.
This is pleasant. I wish I didn't listen to the Blind Channel song before listening to this, because it's so hard. That was such an epic song to follow up to that. Oh. It's keeping to this ballad route. The thing is, there is so many actually ballads in UMK this year, so he's got a bit of competition. With his heart, it's a bit like looking back. I do feel like the first song I listened to, that Lie song, had a bit more meaning to it. So, this is nice though. It's a bit on... It is a little bit safe. But it's nice, it's emotional, it's a ballad at the end of the day. There is heart in this. Okay. Aksel, it was nice. It's a nice, gentle, smooth ballad from him. It was, I never found this road before. Yeah, it was nice. I could see that, again, looking back, it's kind of what people remember it. I don't know. He's up against... There's quite a lot of ballads. It's better than the Danny ballad, that's for sure. But, will he win UMK again? I don't know. I don't know, is up against strong competition. It's a good song, don't get me wrong, but I could have had a bit more from him. There is a lot of heart, there is a lot of meaning, so I'll give him that, and it is a nice ballad. Okay, who's my personal favourite? Okay, for differences, for variety, for taking a risk, Blind Channel with Dark Side wins it for me. And that one of the genres I probably would never listen to is heavy metal, but for some reason, because it's Finland and because it's a risk to the competition, that just blew me away because there was nothing like it. They took a risk, and I applaud for countries taking risks. It's completely out of my comfort zone personally, but for some reason it just woke me up. It just woke me up. Because, I don't know, maybe because there's so many ballads as well in this selection. I think there's 4 ballads this year. What happened to the pop that Finland used to have last year? I don't know why Finland selected so many ballads this year. But yeah, I think that would be the risk. I would, they could have took a risk last year if Eurovision wasn't cancelled, and that I feel like that was if they selected that could have been the risk that Finland did, and sadly they didn't. But obviously Eurovision cancelled it last year, so it doesn't really matter. But I do worry that Finland might choose something safe again. I want to take them if they choose a Blind Channel. That would be a big risk because that was very divisive. I want to see Finland in the finals this year. Come on, you're in semi-final 2, which is looking at countries past history. It's the weaker of the two. I would like to see Finland in the final, not because half of my names are part of their country, but I would like to see them get a good result and people would remember it. It would be so out there. Yeah, and imagine the staging. I just hope they don't cock up the staging. But no, they're gonna hopefully do something visual. My number 2 is Oskr with Lie. I was actually quite touched about that because I understood what that song meant. And my number 3 is Ilta, soitan, the female ballad in Finnish language that reminded me of a Disney princess song. Yeah, I like that because it wasn't completely Finnish. But my number 1 is the Blind Channel. And Aksel wasn't too bad. Laura wasn't too bad as well. So who knows? Who will win UMK? I mean, I didn't predict Aksel to win last year, and he did. So you never know. You never know. I'm hoping just for Finland to take a risk at Eurovision. I want them to send Blind Channel, and I would presume lots of people, because it's just so out there. It really is so out there and so risky to take. But I've got my fingers crossed. Finland do love their rock. They love their rock. We saw with Lordi, we saw with Hannah in 2007, we saw with 2008. It's been so long since a rock entry, like a proper good rock entry. We had the punkers with all those disabilities in 2015. I know that was great, but it sadly came dead last in the semi-final, sadly. But this looks so visually so good. I want them to send Blind Channel. I really hope they do. Will it though? I think so. I think so because I think Finland love their rock. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember the last. It's probably been a while since a really rock entry since UMK. You know, I mean, last year I listened to their old songs. There wasn't really a rock song. Last couple of years they've internally slept through Sarah Alto. So it's been a while since they've really had a proper rock song in their selection. So maybe it's about time, like a rock or a heavy metal song to win UMK. So I could see that happening. In any case, what do you think? Who is your favourite from UMK 2021? Who would you like to see represent Finland at the Eurovision Song Contest 2021 this year? Comment down below in the comment section below. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I will be back for more content very soon. I have to say, wow, you know, you know, heavy metal. Not my genre. But, you know, after that, it's so weird with Eurovision, you know, with a song like Atari, you know, it's Atari song, you know, I would probably not listen to that kind of genre, but the way they stage that, you know, it changes you in a way, some of these songs, you know, just how they're staged and performed, you know, sometimes. It can really change you, some of these songs that go to Eurovision, it really can. In any case, I don't know what I'm going on about, but in any case, thank you so much for watching, and I will be back for more content very soon. Until then, goodbye, people, goodbye.